that's the Meadow-like estate on a Saturday night. They're welcome to it.
TSG caught the worst of it.
That's what they're paid for, isn't it? Hold it.
They were a big help when the bricks were flying.
Just what you need in a riot. Flash gun going off by your hero, so the Scropes have got something to aim at.
I should be able to do a few of the slags with the photographic evidence.
Oh, sure. But when I'm dispersing a mob, I don't want too much evidence gathered. As you do, George.
He's winding you up.
OK. If there's any change, will you let me know? Thank you. Evening, Gov.
Chris.
That was St Hughes. I was just on to them about the TSG sergeant, Cutler.
How's he doing?
Intensive care. Got a fractured skull and possible brain damage.
Right, bring me up to speed.
Right, well, as anticipated. Serious disorder on the Meadowlark estate following yesterday's protests.
And how was Cutler brought down?
He was a section sergeant with a TSG unit trying to clear Dolwell Road. He was hit with a lump of concrete that was thrown from this walkway. That was at 12 minutes past 9. He was casevac'd out there by the medics.
And did anybody see who threw the concrete?
No. It was another 20 minutes before the walkway was secured, during which time it was the source of petrol bombs, bricks and rubble that were thrown at the shield line every time they tried to clear the road. When it was secured, Billy Mitchell and Martin Cullen were arrested.
And they were the only two nicked on the spot?
There's juveniles, Paul Sullivan and James Mercer. They weren't seen offending, but they've been brought in as witnesses.
Any good?
They were chatty enough at the time. As soon as they got here, they clammed up. Their parents put the mockers on them.
And have we got anything on Mitchell and Cullen?
A fray and resisting arrest on the walkway. TSG say they saw Cullen giving Mitchell the bricks and the rubble to chuck at the shield line.
And can we put them there earlier when Cutler went down?
Not with what we've got at the moment. And the custody meter is running out.
I'll get this shield checked out. There's only so much they can take.
You certainly didn't seem to be stopping many bricks with it tonight.
You put yourself in some very exposed situations, Julie.
Well, I can't take photographs through brick walls.
Well, let's hope you got something we can use.
Yeah, and you?
How soon before you can get this stuff processed for me?
Well, I've got to go back to the estate now and record damage.
As soon as you can, eh?
Of course. But it depends on when I'm released from the scene. I may be a civilian, but I still have to obey orders.
Sure. Night.
See you.
Hey, it's Action Man.
Evening done.
Here. Were you at the scene when they hit Cutler?
I was on the estate.
Look, the rumour I heard, Alistair, was that this character, Billy Mitchell, had a pre-arranged plan to get a copper and stun him to death, right?
There's always rumours, Don. Evidence tends to be a bit thinner on the ground.
I've been in trouble before. You got something you want to clear up, you think you can stick it on me?
We said we wanted to talk to you. We're not accusing you of anything. You seem a bit over-anxious, Billy. Seems you want to do the knockings on us before you know what it's all about.
Maybe you do know what it's all about.
Mr. Mitchell has shrugged his shoulders.
A police officer was seriously injured on the estate tonight, and he's now in intensive care.
A kid off our estate was run off the road and killed by the police yesterday.
He was doing 95 miles an hour in a residential area in a stolen car.
A capital crime, is it?
The boy's death has been investigated. We're here to talk about the injured police officer.
What's that got to do with me?
You were on the estate. You were part of the crowd. We'd like to know what you saw.
The old bill come on our estate. That's our territory, where we live. And they come tooled up for aggravation. Helmets, shields, batons. Feelings are running high because a boy's been killed. There's pushing and shoving. Bound to be. People get hurt. Maybe a man tripped over his boots and fell under a police horse.
That's not what happened.
You were seen throwing bricks and pieces of concrete at the police lines.
No.
Not only were you seen, but particles of dust found on your hands and clothing will show that you handled the same material that was thrown at the police. So how do you explain that?
Well, I may have picked up bricks and lumps of concrete. I mean, they were lying around all over the place. I picked them up and threw them out of the way.
We are getting force fed, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. Canteen's opened up specially.
Nothing like a good bargee for working up an appetite.
You'll be lucky. We're after TSG on the rota. They'll have been through the whole lot like a plague of locusts by the time we get there.
That's true. The only bangers that'd be left would be the head bangers.
They'll be recruiting George after tonight.
You what?
That bloke you hit when we were clearing the waste ground.
Yeah, he jumped up at me.
Oh, yeah. You were well entitled. We didn't half lay one on him.
It was a sharp tap on the arm, that's all.
Was it, Al? I heard his head go. It was like a coconut in a fun fair.
Cobblers.
Telling me I didn't see it.
Oh, don't wind me up, Steve, all right? But it was on the arm.
Whatever you say, George. Did he move again after?
Well, I don't know, do I? I didn't hang around. We were getting hit by quarter-inch ball bearings from a slingshot.
Never mind, George. Complaints will be pouring in about police brutality on the Meadowlark.
Yeah, but the bloke George it won't be in a fit state to complain, will he?
You're a friend of Billy Mitchell's, Martin?
Well?
That's all right, son. It's not a crime.
Well, you live in the same block of flats. You were arrested together tonight.
Well, I know him, yeah.
So tell us how you spent this last evening, Martin.
Oh, I just went out.
Out? What does that mean, Martin? What, out the flat?
Out properly, like. Right off the estate.
But you were arrested on the estate at 9:32, Martin.
Yeah, I was just coming home.
So what time did you go out?
6:30.
And where'd you go?
Well, I just walked around for a bit, went in a couple of pubs.
Who were you with?
I was on my own.
Meet anyone you knew in these pubs, Martin?
Not really. Not that I can think of.
Not much of a night out, was it? I'm surprised you didn't come home earlier, Martin. Very lively on your estate tonight.
Well, I didn't know about any of that.
Oh, this is all rubbish, isn't it, Martin? You were there, on the estate, all evening, right in the thick of it, weren't you?
No. I was on my way home and I bumped into Billy Mitchell. In that moment, the police charged us and nicked us both.
The estate was sealed off, Martin. People weren't being allowed to enter it, not while the trouble was going on.
Well, there's always ways you can get in places round the back doubles.
Oh, all right. Would you like to show us which way you came in on a map, Martin? I'm showing Mr. Cullen a street map of the Meadowlark estate.
I don't know, really, tell you the truth. I mean, I'd had a couple of drinks. I was a bit pissed. What with all the excitement and getting nicked, just can't remember, really.
We don't believe this, Martin. We think that you were on the estate all evening. We think that you were in the company of Billy Mitchell. And we think that the pair of you attempted to murder a police officer.
Sarge?
George. Must have dozed off. All our troops come through in one piece.
Yeah, just a few cuts and bruises, that's all. Keeping us hanging around to make statements.
Tough. I'm off for a couple of hours kip.
You bringing evidence together, Sarge?
Yeah?
Well, don't you have to get your evidence together now?
I can't do that until I get my copy of the pictures and the tape from SO3.
Oh. So, how long does that take?
Should be in the morning, I guess. Why?
No, I just wondered. I mean, being there at the sharp end, it's hard to keep track of the big picture. Do you know what I mean? Everything goes into a bit of a blur when the adrenaline starts pumping.
Tell me about it. I won't know what I've got till I try to match the audio tape with the pictures.
Right.
Was there someone you saw you wanted corroboration for?
No. Just, curiosity, that's all. I'll let you get off, eh?
Hang about, George. This isn't just idle curiosity, is it?
No.
Were you out of order tonight?
No.
Because that's all we bloody need. We're trying to put rioters on offer and get a result on an attempted murder. If you've been handing out summary justice at the scene, you've handed a 1-0 lead to the defence.
All right, I'll tell you. As we were clearing the waste ground, this bloke jumped up at me. I sticked him. Now, I reckon that I hit him on the arm, but... Or maybe not. I just wondered if you could put my mind at rest, that's all.
I won't see the stuff till tomorrow. But if you do show out getting handy, don't ask me to square it.
No, I wasn't.
Because I can't. It's out of my hands. SO3 keep the negatives and the original tape. If there is a complaint and an investigation, that will have to be produced as evidence.
I'll get you.
And we never had this conversation.
Sarge.
Well, Billy Mitchell's not going to break. He's had too many interviews. He knows the score. All we can do is keep at him and hope he contradicts himself.
What about Cullen?
Martin Cullen's sweating and he's lying. We can keep up the pressure guard, but I'm not sure that we can shake him. Local intelligence tells us that Billy Mitchell is the main man on the estate. A kid like Cullen's not going to be too keen to grass him up.
Mitchell will know about that.
So what else puts Mitchell in the frame apart from the circumstantial stuff, you know, just being there?
Attitude for a start. Mitchell's been police custody since he was 12. He hates our guts.
Yeah, but like he said himself, in his neighbourhood, that doesn't make him unique.
No, the difference is that form shows that he's got the bottle and the muscle to do something about it.
And like I just said, Mitchell is the mover and shaker on the estate. He's got the reputation to keep up. He leads and the kids follow.
I don't want this to slip through our fingers.
What about the youngsters, Sullivan and Mercer?
They're claiming they didn't see anything.
Oh, what if we'd give them another pull? And this time really lean on the little tossers before Mitchell can get to them.
No, I don't want them lent on, Don. They're juveniles. Anything iffy in the way we handle them and we score an own goal.
Well then, we just have to wait and see if there's anything tasty in Alistair's pictures in the morning, won't we?
Alistair, is he back here?
Yeah, he's just about to book off.
That's what he thinks.
We've still got time to get a couple of rounds in. Yeah, come on. George? No, you're all right. I think I'll give it a miss.
Unlike the bloke you hit.
Alistair? Look, I'm running an attempted murder, maybe a murder inquiry here, and I find that you're sitting on a pile of evidence from the scene.
I'm not sitting on it, Gov. I'm waiting for it to come back from SO3.
Well, don't just slope off back to your pit. Light a fire under them. Make it a priority that something's done. There's a copper fighting for his life, for God's sake.
I know that, Gov. Look, what I hope I've got is several hours of audio tape and maybe hundreds of stills photographs. And in amongst that lot, there might be something of help to you. But it all needs patient analysis and cross-referencing. None of it can be done in a hurry.
The sooner you start, the sooner you'll get something.
My photographer was recalled to the scene for post-event damage recording. I don't know when she's going to be able to process the material.
Right, well, let's get on to Silver Control and find out. I want something solid against Billy Mitchell before this period of detention is over. Because as soon as he's back on the streets, he can find witnesses to swear away anything.
Gov. Thanks for rushing this stuff through for us, Julie.
Don't thank me. Orders.
We'll sit up in here.
Copies of your tapes.
Thanks. Okay, let's find out if the night's work's been wasted.
P.S. Greig and photographer Julie Cook. Time 1848. Location Meadowlark Estate.
Well, at least it was recording this time.
Let's see what we've got a couple of hours later when things really warmed up.
To my front, there's a crowd of about 50 IC3s.
I took part in a peaceful protest outside Barton Street, Nick, this afternoon. Same as yesterday. You'll know that from the pictures you took. Then I went home. Next thing I know, there's shouting, yelling. Don't know what's going on. Think I'm being attacked here. I got my girlfriend and baby in the flat, so I go outside to see what's happening.
What time was that?
Didn't look.
And what was happening?
The estate was under attack from the police.
And what did you do about that?
I watched.
You're telling us you watched?
That's right.
You expect us to believe that? With your record?
Well, that's one of the problems about the way you guys think, isn't it? Stick a label on someone and that's them, sorted out for life. All right. A few years ago I'd have got stuck in, defending my territory. Now I've got responsibilities, family. I have to think about that.
So now all you do is watch?
Yeah, I'll watch. Very carefully. I watch the police vandalising property, provoking people, assaulting people. Try and see which units are doing what. That's how I defend my community these days, gather evidence.
So where did you do all this watching from, Billy?
All over.
When did you reach the walkway where you were arrested?
Minute, maybe 2 minutes before the police attacked us.
You were arrested at 9:33. You saying you weren't on that walkway before 9:30?
Well, I must have been on the walkway a couple of times earlier that evening.
Watching?
Yeah.
And what did you see?
People defending themselves against the police.
2108, location, second floor balcony, Blyton House, Meadowlark Estate. Overlooking walkway between Blyton House and Fairview House. I see one male, mask over the lower face, height around 5'10", 20, 25, grey bomber jacket, blue jeans. Photograph. Throwing missiles at police lights, under attack from missiles.
That description matches Mitchell. What have you got immediately after 2108?
I got hit by a bloody brick, remember?
Oh, that's when that was. That's very disappointing.
Well, you're the one who's supposed to keep the bricks off.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't having a pop at you.
No, I was having one at you, actually.
Missiles thrown from the end of this balcony. The lighting's been smashed and there's no clear sight of the passengers. Get behind the shield, you silly bitch!
Brings it all back, doesn't it?
You were out in no man's land. The PSU was pulling back.
Yeah, but I got the shot.
Didn't you just? Well done. That's one toe rag well on offer. But it's not our attempted murderer.
We have got witnesses that can put you on that walkway passing bricks and rubble to Billy Mitchell.
Wait a minute, for a start, when we're talking about?
Just prior to your arrest.
Yeah, I was there then. I told us on my way home. But I never handed bricks and stuff to Billy Mitchell. Oh, this is after your man got hurt, isn't it?
All right. Forget about the charge of attempted murder. We'll leave that aside for the moment. We're talking about an offence of affray. And you're looking at a 3-year prison sentence.
We'd like you to think about that, Martin. Take your time.
You say you got witnesses? They got to be the police that nicked us, right?
Is that so?
Oh, yeah. I mean, definitely. There's no way you've got any other witnesses. It's just the word of the police against our word. I chanced that with the jury.
So you can't nail Mitchell to the attack on Cutler?
No. We've got good evidence of serious offences around the time of Cutler's injury. But I can't show direct evidence of the attack itself.
Yeah, we'll work back. See what you got earlier this evening. But try and give us a lever.
Believe me, Gov, we're doing our best.
How do you get on with Cullen? He seems very sure we've only got police witnesses against him and Mitchell.
We suggest they think they've got the juveniles sonar.
I'll take care of that as soon as they're out of custody.
This is interesting. You remember when we were moving across the waste ground?
Sure.
We were getting hit by steel ball bearings from a catapult, and the lads were dishing out a bit of punishment.
You got a picture of that?
And that's not what I'm telling you. You wanted a shot from the general direction the missiles were coming from in case it picked up the offender.
And did it?
Not recognisably. But look.
Martin Cullen.
On the estate at 8:40.
Magic.
Sit down, Martin.
Interview resumed with Martin Cullen at 0505. Officers present are Detective Sergeant Beach and Detective Constable Carver. Martin Cullen, I must remind you you're still under caution. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You're a liar, Martin. We can prove it.
You tried to paint us a picture, Martin. But you were there last night on the estate when the serious trouble went down, weren't you?
No.
We know, Martin. We've got evidence.
I'm showing the prisoner a copy of a photograph taken at the incident.
Who's that? Who is it?
It's me.
Louder, please, for the tape.
It's me.
Yes, it's you. On the Meadowlark estate at 20 to 9 last night.
That puts you at the scene of serious disorder at a time when you say you were on a pub crawl. So you were lying to us, weren't you?
Yeah.
You were on the estate at 20 to 9. You were arrested on the estate just after 9:30. A police officer was subject to a murderous assault at 12 minutes past 9. You were on the estate at that time, weren't you, Martin?
Yeah.
We're having very serious thoughts about you, Martin. We had you down as an accessory to the assault on Sergeant Cutler. That wasn't until you started to paint this picture, though.
We think it was you, Martin. We think it was you that shoved that concrete slab over the walkway. What do you say?
No.
Why should we believe you now? We've caught you out lying.
It wasn't me.
Then who was it? Billy Mitchell?
It wasn't Billy.
Would you repeat that, please?
It wasn't Billy Mitchell.
You say it wasn't Billy. For you to know that, you would have had to have been there when it happened, right?
Stands to reason, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, Martin. Who was it then?
The kids.
The kids?
Paul Sullivan and his mate. The ones you pulled in with us. They lifted the slab up between them and balanced it on top of the wall, and when the police come down the road in riot gear, they tipped it over.
Have you got any other shots from the waste ground, Ginny?
Such as what?
Or anything at all? When the shield units were dispersing the crowd?
No, all I seem to have is shots of coppers running about. There's this.
Have you got a picture immediately after that?
No, end of roll. I had to change films. Well, this doesn't mean anything, does it? Unless you've got a taped commentary that puts it in context.
It's not something I would have taken to comment on.
Morning, Tosh.
Sure.